Hi everyone, it's Randy. I'm back with an update video for you guys. It's been a while. I started a new job this past summer. Same company, but a new position. It's taken up a lot of time, and I just haven't had a chance to sit down and do any videos for you guys. So I thought I would sit down tonight and do a whip update, and I also have some haul. In my last video, I had mentioned that I wasn't gonna buy any haul, like buy any stash or anything, because I was I was going on vacation. I had booked a trip for a cruise that's at the end of this month. Very excited, but it's all paid for and everything's all set with that. So I had a little bit of extra money, and it is my birthday tomorrow. So I did buy myself some stuff over the last few weeks, and I'd like to share that with you guys. So let's get right into it and start with whips. So I have a lot of whips that I worked on over the summer. I only have one finish that I'll share with you guys. I thought for a second I didn't have it. It's right here. This is a Lizzie Kate design, and it says, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened." And this is on 30 count linen that came with the chart. And it was the first time I had stitched on 30 count, and it wasn't too bad. This is 2/2, excuse me. And I know that the words are backwards, but I don't know how to flip the text on my webcam, so I apologize for that. But like I said, it said, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened." I forgot. And this is all DMC. I didn't use any Weeks Dye Works. So I think I'm going to frame it and give it to my sister, because it was kind of funny because she just shared on Facebook a post with the same quote, and I said, "Oh my God, I have that cross-stitched. Let me show it to you." And she was like, "Oh, you should frame that and give that to me, and I'll put it on my desk at work." So I think I'm going to do that for her. And yeah, so it's easy, Lizzie Kate. Great charts to stitch. I love Lizzie Kate. This is the third Lizzie Kate I've done. So that's my only finish of the summer. First whip I want to show you is a new start, and it is actually a brand new chart that came out last month, and it's by the Frosted Pumpkins, and it's Sleepy Hollow Sampler, and that's what it looks like. And I thought I was going to finish this for Halloween, but that did not happen. So let me show you what I did get done. Alright, so that's what I got done. It's kind of hot. Oh, there we go. So you can see I got the whole alphabet, the whole bottom half of the chart done, and I started up at the top. And this is on 28 count Monaco, 2/2. And this is a hand-dyed fabric by Stephanie. I believe it's Highland Heather. And I think what happened was I was stitching away at the, got all the bottom done, and this is all DMC as charted. And I started up at the top, and I kind of got tired of the dark fabric. This fabric is beautiful to stitch on. I don't like stitching on dark fabric. So yeah, so I kind of fizzled out on this one. So hopefully pick it back up, and I'll finish it for next Halloween to go with my Halloween town. So that is the Sleepy Hollow sampler by Frosted Pumpkin, excuse me. Alright, so that is that one. Another start. This is a start that I don't think I had started this in my last video. And this is the Clouds Factory Cinderella Biscornu. And this is what it looks like. This is obviously not a colored copy, but you guys get the idea. Alright, and this is all. I thought I'd finish this too, but I didn't. But this is what I've gotten done. This is on 18 count hand-dyed fabric by Mo Sale. So that is where I am with that one. I'd like to finish that by the end of the year and actually make my first Biscornu, but we'll see. No promises, right? Alright. Another whip that I have is my Stitch Rovier. This one is on 18 count off-white Ada. And the last time you guys saw this is what I had done, minus the border. So you can see I put in the border, and if I unfold it, you can see I also did another band here, this kind of greenish I guess it's kind of greenish brown color. Whoops. Really, Randy? Why can't I get that? Oh, yeah, there we go. And then I got the like no one's listening done and the S and sing. So I gotta finish the top half. So this is for me. So there's no huge rush to get this done, but I would like to get it done sooner rather than later. Alright, so that is Stitcherovia, and that's an Etsy shop. So if you went on Etsy and you searched for Stitcherovia, she has or they, I don't know if it's a she, they have a lot of cross-stitch charts. Alright, the next one is another Frosted Pumpkin stitchery, and it's a Storytime sampler. Storytime sampler that everyone's been working on. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people worked on throughout the year. And last time you guys saw this, I had thought I'd stitched the Peter Pan frame wrong, and that I was going to have to unstitch it, and I was not happy about that because these frames have been, just a pain to stitch for me for some reason. So I unstitched what I had stitched in the Peter Pan frame, and I started in a different spot. And I said, well, maybe I can kind of, fudge it a little bit. And it stitched up fine. So I don't know what I did, but so Peter Pan, and I'm all caught up. So I've got Peter Pan, as you can see there, Lady of Shalott, and the Phantom of the Opera. I think this was my favorite one to stitch. Then, Black Beauty is done, and Anne of Green Gables is done. And you can see I have the next frame all stitched. And that came out last weekend, and it's Little Women. So I just have to stitch that, and I'll stay caught up. I haven't stitched the banner. There is a banner. Here's the whole thing. And this is on 32 count, Storm Lugana by Picture This Plus. And there's a border, not a border, but a banner that goes across the top that says Storytime Classics. And I haven't decided if I'm going to stitch that or not. I don't know if it needs it, so I'm debating on whether or not to put the banner in. But we'll see. I might. I have not decided yet, so that's why that's not done. I can't believe we only have one more frame to go, and then it'll be done. I can't wait to see what they are planned for their next stitch-along for next year. All right, so now for my two big projects, my Mirabilia and my Heaven and Earth design. So let me start with Mirabilia. This is Elizabeth. I started this in January when a lot of people started a Mirabilia. And this is on 32 count antique white. And this is like the biggest Mirabilia. These ladies tend to be like it seems like the mermaids and the pixies and the fairies, they're not as big as the ladies, like Sabrina and Roses of Provence, I think, and Lady of the Mist and Persephone. They are big like Elizabeth. So you can see there. And again, I want to just remind you guys of how big this chart is. Okay. Now she is 212 by 277. And I'm just going to show this really quick. And yes, I did mark up the original chart because I'm not going to stitch this more than once. So please don't have a heart attack for those who don't mark up their original charts. I'm just going to show this really quick just so you can guys see how big it is, okay? So if you can, all right, that's the top. And that's the bottom. So you can see how massive this chart is, okay? So I just wanted to give you guys an idea. So I don't think anybody can get anything from what I just showed you guys. So just really quick. So you can see she's very big, and I want to show you guys what I've got done. So last time you saw her, she was, about this much done, except for this was not done. This is what I was working on when I stopped working on her this last time. But this is what I have done now. She is halfway done. So you can see I did her skin 2/2. I know a lot of people do 2/1, but I didn't. And the back stitching's not done, and there's beads that go in her hair, but for the most part, the top of her, she's done. So, yes, I fell back. I kind of got sick of her, and then I started working on her again over the summer, and I like fell in love with her again, and I've really enjoyed stitching on it. So, I can't wait to get back to that. So, that is my Elizabeth. And I want to finish her before I start another memorabilia, kind of as like a motivation to finish her, because I do have a couple of memorabilia charts that I bought this summer that I'm going to share with you guys in a second. And my last whip that I worked on this past summer is my Heaven and Earth design. And as a reminder, just to remind you guys of what I'm working on, this is Mini Bookworm Fairy by Hannah Lynn. Okay, and I'm stitching this on 18 count Aida. And I have it in the hoop because I was working on it. So let me take it off the hoop so you guys can see it. Yeah. Hold on one second. Oh, just lost my magnet on my needle minder. Hold on, sorry. There we go. That's part of my haul, so I'll show that to you guys in a second. But again, this is 18 count white Aida that I'm stitching her on. And this is what I've got done. Oops. There we go. So you can see you can start to see her hair. You can see the pencil on a lot of her wing. So I love stitching on this. It's so relaxing. I park and I stitch in 10 by 10 blocks, and it just goes really, really nice. So I'm hoping to have page 2 done. I'd like to say by the end of November, but I don't know if that's going to happen because I'm working on a gift for my sister that I really want to have done by the end of, well, it's a gift for somebody, my sister asked me to make something for somebody. I'll show you that, guys, in a second. This is not my last whip. I forgot about the birth sampler that I'm working on. But I did decide to take part in the Heaven and Earth Facebook group challenge. Michelle, who runs Heaven and Earth, challenged everyone to get 100 stitches a week for 4 weeks, so 400 stitches in a month. So I do want to I did sign up to participate in that. It's closed now, but I'm sure she'll have something like that again in the future. But so I will have at least 400 stitches on this in November, if not the second page done. All right, so, and again, I love stitching on that. I don't know when I'll finish her, but I love stitching on her. Okay. Sorry, I'm just putting my stuff away so I don't have to do it after. All right. So, put this over here. All right. And my last whip is what I'm currently working on. And it's a birth sampler for someone my sister knows. And this is it right here. And this is Stony Creek Jungle Babies. And the only change I'm making is I'm not doing the picture frame here. And I don't think I'm putting it's a boy or it's a girl. She's having a girl, but I don't think I'm going to put the it's a girl. And I'm converting this rhino to pink. So I'm going to do the pink. I'm going to change his little horn to a teal color. And I think I'm going to change his hooves to a teal color. So it'll be teal and pink. Yeah. So that's cute. And let me show you what I've got done so far. I'm going to take it off the hoop too, just so you guys can see everything. This is on 18 count white Aida. And that's what I got done so far. Ooh. I was just saying, oh, that's not good because it's dirt on the back, but you can't see it on the front, so that's good. So you can see I got the giraffe and the elephant done, and the grass at their feet. And I started on the rhino today. You can see his little horn. So, yeah, so this is one I have to have finished by February, but I'd like to get it done much sooner than that so I don't have any stress of having to get it done. But it's stitched up quick because that elephant and draft only took me a week. So that is my last whip. All right, so move that out of the way. Okay, now for my haul. The first thing I want to share with you guys is my fabric of the month by Hand by Fabric by Stephanie. This is 28 count Monaco that I get, and this is Spellbound. Pretty. So there's that. Okay, I also got some needle minders that I want to share with you guys. So the first one that I got some from Stitchy Time Creations on Facebook and some from Minding My Minders, also on Facebook. And I'll link the two below. So the first one that I got from Stitchy Time Creations was an Outlander one, and this is Jamie with no shirt on. Oops, a little bit of a glare. I don't know why there's a glare. Yeah, you guys can you get the idea though. So that's Jamie. I got another Outlander one. I actually got 3 Outlander ones. This is another one of Jamie. I did not read the Outlander books, but I do love the show, and I am a romance reader, and I couldn't get through those books. This is one I asked her to make for me. This is a picture that I got off Facebook. It does not show up on the webcam very good. It's a sepia tone, and you can see Jamie and Claire, and they're on the boat, or ship, I should say. It's really not a boat. So I got those. Another, I got 3 more from Stitchy Time Creations. I got The Little Mermaid. I got Nobody Understands My Obsession with Fictional Men. And I also got Breast Cancer Awareness Carrier. Now, the ones that I got from Minding My Minders was this one. I really liked this because it's purple, but it's a tree like with the moon reflecting in the water. And I got this Patriots logo one. This is the New England Patriots football team. This is their old logo, Pat the Patriot. And then I asked her to custom make me one. And this is also a New England Patriots one with the logo. And it's They Hate Us Because They Ain't Us. So I am a huge New England Patriots fan. I know not everybody is, and that's fine. But I like the Patriots. I thought this was cool because this was an image that I had seen online. So I know not everybody is a football fan or a New England Patriots fan. And then the last one I ordered from her was this little Batgirl. And I wanted to get the little Robin, but she didn't have any left. So those are my needle minders. And I just keep all my needle minders on this magnetic board that I got. I think I got it at AC Moore. So, all right. So on to my haul. So I placed an order at Stitchy Bits and Bobs, and I got some charts, and I'm going to share them with you. Now, a lot of these charts I'm going to start with the Crazy January Challenge, which is a Facebook group, and it challenges you to have, I think it's 15 starts in the first 15 days, or you can do 15 whips, or you can, however you want to do it, 15, whatever, however you want to set the challenge up for yourself. So I don't know if I'm going to quite do 15 new starts, but I'm going to do a separate video maybe in December as I firm up my plans on how I'm going to do the crazy cross stitch, I can't remember what the group's called. I'm so sorry. I will link it below, I promise. So I think all of these charts are going to be part of that challenge because I love all of these charts that I bought, and it's like having to wait is killing me. But I'll do a separate video. I'll show you guys the charts I'm going to be starting, the fabric, and all that fun stuff. So this is just a haul, just to show you guys what I got. So I got Little House Needleworks, the bookshelf, which I know a lot of people that do floss tube videos have either done this or are working on it. So that is the first one. And I have that all kitted up and ready to go. I even have the fabric picked out, but I'll show that to you guys in another video. This one is a Country Cottage Needlework, and it is their new one, Afternoon in London. I'm going to do this in DMC, not Weeks Dye Works, and Classic Color Works, but I don't have fabric picked out for it yet. Then I also, of course, got Country Cottage Needleworks Afternoon in Paris. And again, I'm going to do that in the DMC conversion, but I don't have fabric picked out for that yet either. And the next one I got is my first Rosewood Manor, and I've had my eye on this for a long time. And I'm very excited that I got it, and it's Keys to the Kingdom. And this is what it looks like. I don't know why I'm so fascinated by this chart, but I just love all the different keys and stuff. They also have a metallics version on the back that you can do if you want, but I'm going to do mine in the black. And I got the beads. It calls for Mill Hill Glassy Beads 02022. It's kind of like a silvery color. So I'm very excited to start this one. Alright. And I've got some Mirabilias that I'll share with you guys. I got the Feather Fairy. This is what she looks like. And she comes with, well, she doesn't come with, but you have to get Mill Hill Antique Glass Beads 03048. And she also calls for 2 metallics, which are 014 and 198. That's what those look like. And then the rest is DMC, which I have kitted up right here. So I hope to start her next year. I think I have the fabric picked out for her. This is a Jobelin Witchell Imports lamb's wool, 28 count. It's you get it at Hobby Lobby. And this is the color. It's just kind of like a lamb's wool. It's like a tannish color. So. Alright. Then the next Mirabilia I got, was Wisteria, and this is part of her Pixie Blossom collection. And I had got the embellishment pack with all the beads. Yeah, they're all beads. So all I have to get to finish kitting this one up is the metallics, or the Krennic. One that I do want to get, though, guys, that I really love is this one, Geranium, I think it's called. This one here. I know it's really small, but this one. I really want to get that one. And the last Mirabilia I got is the Raven Queen. Very excited. I don't have fabric or the embellishments or the Krennic or the Karen Water Lilies. So all I have is the chart so far. I don't have anything else picked out. I also took part in the Heaven and Earth design sale when she was running the sale for her, celebrating the anniversary of Heaven and Earth design. So the first one I got is a QS Fairy with Butterfly Mask by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. And I also got one that I've wanted for a while, and it is a mini After the Ball by Tamara Markigard. I think this is the one that I'm going to kit up next. I'm not going to start it, but I want to kit it up. I have AC More. For those who have an AC More, they have a rewards program, and after you spend so much, you get a $10 gift certificate or reward certificate. So what I'm going to do is when I get that, and the next time AC More has like a 30% off your regular purchase sale, I'm going to go and I'm going to kit out a Heaven and Earth design with that. I think that's my plan anyways. I think that's it. That is my haul and my whips. So that's everything. So it was quick too, only 25 minutes. I just want to thank all my subscribers. Sorry I hadn't done a video in a while. I hope you guys enjoy this one. I also want to give a special thanks to Mom.Stitches, Diane. She gave me a shout out a few weeks ago, and I want to thank her for that. It was great. I'm like watching a video, and all of a sudden I hear my name, and I'm like, what? So that was very nice. So thank you. I'm glad you enjoy my videos. She also mentioned my accent. So I just want to clear it up for everybody. I am not from New York. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I hit the table. I am from Massachusetts, the Boston area, which is what my accent is. So I just wanted to clear that up. So I'm not from New York. I am from Massachusetts. But I do want to thank you for the shout out. It was very nice of you. So thank you very much. And guys, that's all I have. So I probably won't do another video till December. I'll probably do an update, and I'll do like a plans, 2016 plans, to let you guys know what I'm doing for the crazy January. So if I don't do another video, I want to wish all my American subscribers and people that watch a very happy Thanksgiving. I hope it is warm where you guys are. I am in, like I said, Massachusetts, and it was 75 degrees today on November 6th, which is insane. But anybody from this area, you know what I'm talking about. This has been like record highs the last week. It's just been nuts. It is going to get cold again, though. Well, I mean, cold. It's going to go from 70 to like 50. So that's cool. But 50 is still seasonably warm for up here at this time of year. So I'll take it. But yeah, so I want to just wish again everybody a happy Thanksgiving around the United States, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.